Hello world, WayofTime here, bringing to you another episode of Factorio. So it's been a while since I last made a Factorio episode. I did restart my Minecraft Let's Play. However, you guys probably know that. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because I want to get started on our next little bit. Now, if we check our map, you can probably see that I have, if I use the correct keys, I have joined up the railroad section right here from Zolgrim Station to Koshiro Mega Oishi Station. Dang, that's a mouthful. And if we hop in by pressing enter, we'll make this run, add this to our destination, and we'll want to run to this station. So if we run the press go to station, then run the train, you can see that we are slowly gaining speed through our system and hopefully make it to our destination. Yes, we do. And then we'll stop the train so it doesn't go anywhere. Now we can see our beauty work. Beautiful. Okay, so now what we're going to need to do is bring all of this stuff over here, and that's going to just require some chocolate blightas. We're going to need to bring some of our iron back over, unfortunately. Thankfully, we're able to use this as a regular scheduled thing. So let's remove all these stations. Actually, we're going to need to go to... which one? Let's run the train. Obviously, it'll have no destination. Let's go to station. Obviously, we can't do that. We have to go to station here. And then we'll have to stop the train once we're there. But then, with this method, we'll be able to pick up all of the slack. Now go through the loop-de-loop. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about slowing down the blade train. Then we can get off and get all of our iron. So we're going to need lots of iron for this. Wait, did we make any of those in our factory? Let's see. We have some fast transport belts in our factory, though that's not going to have all of our desired effects. Now, let's see what we can research. Advanced material processing will give us an electric furnace, however, we do need advanced circuitry to be able to do that. I think maybe the best use of our time currently would be to maybe go to some combat robotics. This might be an interesting and fun thing, however, it might be better to do insert or stack size. So go there. These are going to need a quick infusion of awesome. Everything is awesome. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of awesome to spread around. Let's see, is it control? Control, control. There we go. And we have so much more awesome left that we could probably make another one of those systems. Now, I think we got enough red awesome going around, so that's fine and dandy. However, what we're going to need to do is stock up on our iron and a bit of copper so that we can make what we needed. We'll need to make 2 of these. And we're also going to need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be good. And then we'll make our way back to this station. Let's add, go, and run train. Dang, I'm so happy that I don't have to run around. And it's also fun seeing all this. Now, it doesn't seem like we have any sort of enemy bases that we're going to have to worry about right now. We will have to worry about them in the future. However, for now, we are not going to need to worry about them at all. So let's see. We're going to need quite a few fast inserters, in fact. So let's make those instead. And what this means is 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't seem like we have as much leeway with these as we do the others, as in the regular inserters. There we go. Then we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and give them the requisite power allotment. So I'm guessing like this, this, and this. Now we need to figure out where's our power going to come from. I guess it's going to have to come from here. There. Don't mind power lines coming across the tracks. This might be a horrible safety infringement. However, it's just a video game, so we're not going to worry too much about it. So one of our things is going to go up here, and one of them is going to not belong. One of these things is not like the other. Let's see. More like this. Kind of like this. So then we need to bring our things across. So that means we'll need it like this and this. And we'll need these to go under the tracks, which is where these come into play. There. There. And there. There. Good. Good, good, good. We'll bring that. Bring that. And we'll bring this. So our sulfur's gonna come this way, and our plastic's gonna come this way. Dang, this is long. However, we do manage to make it. So our plastic and our sulfur are making their way slowly but surely into here, and we also have our heavy and light oil slowly but surely, once again, making their way into awesomeness. So let's light up these track areas so that we are able to actually see what the heck we're doing. I guess like that, that'll be fine enough. And now we're making our plastic and sulfur. So what are we able to do with this? Who knows? So one of the things we're going to have to do is make some batteries. However, we need sulfuric acid for that. And sulfuric acid is made with water, sulfur, and iron plating. I think we do have water down here. No, we do not, but we should be able to pipe water from some central location. If we want, we could bring it down like this and make some sort of battery factory. However, the main thing is the fact that we have some sulfur and stuff. So let's make our regular train station stops. So what we want to do is schedule this train. We want it to go into our let's actually check our map. We want it to go to Kojishiro for every refilling and Zolgrim for every unloading. That seems easy enough to do. Actually, one other thing that I'd like to do is fill this with fuel while we're at it. So an easy enough thing to do would be just to place this here. Bring this along like this. Not like that. Obviously not like that. We'll need to bring it along like this. And if we make like one of these should be enough. We'll be able to fill this with some coal. All we need to do is bring the power, however. Yay. And more unsafe lines. Great. So just, let's see, view, pull the wood out. And we can have this as its refueling stop as well. That should be good enough. So we can probably wait for this to load up a bit, see which one of these is the... It seems like the sulfur is the one that's going to take the most time because it's waiting... The plastic is waiting for the petroleum gas. However, it doesn't get as much petrol as the other one. No, it does. It's just that this thing is our slow spot, and when these are finished filling up, we'll also have it even more slow. We're going to need a bit of lubrication from these, but that's something else that'll have to come in the future. So let's schedule the train so that we'll have it go, stay 30 seconds each. So if we let the train run, we can wait a bit to see if it's going to go. And we can also get this. So when inserters are moving from one container to another, or unloading / loading trains, wrong order, but whatever, they can move more items at the same time. That's good. We are going to want that. Lasers. Laser turrets? I think so. Now I think I'll just make it run to this station. And now we'll bring our precious plastic as well as sulfur cargo to where we want it to be, mainly in these chests right here. and they can slowly, very slowly, unfill the train. Yes, this is a very slow process, as you can tell. That's done, so we got our sulfur as well as our plastic. So we're going to want to make stuff with this, and I'm thinking one of the things, obviously, is going to be sulfuric acid. So I think offshore pump there. Let's just make a lot of pipes. I think that'll be a good idea. Now, I think the only actual use of sulfur... get out of the way. Boom! I don't know if getting run over is a good thing. I doubt it is. So let's not bother having that happen. Okay, and I'm thinking we might want to set this thing to wait for 200 seconds because there's no point going back and forth if we're not going to have a big delivery. So I think the only use of sulfur currently is the making of sulfuric acid. So we're going to need to make some of that in a chemical plant. Let's make a chemical plant. We already had one of those. That's a bit of a shame. Make a chemical plant. We're going to need to bring stuff into it. Maybe we can make 2 of them. Or set it up in such a way that we can have 2 of them. And we'll want this as sulfuric acid, this as sulfuric acid, so we'll want water. That'll come in the form of an offshore pump here. If we can actually offshorify it. Here we go. 3. There we go. There. 1. Bring all of you over here. And now we're gonna need sulfur, which obviously I didn't think that through, did I? Obviously not. How are we going to have it so that we can get sulfur here? That's easy enough. So let's take this. And we can have these go under conveyor belts. So we can have water go here. Water go in the other one. That'll be here. We'll have a conveyor belt and a conveyor belt. And the conveyor belt will go this way. And we can actually have some light, I think, because that won't be too bad of a thing to ask for. It's all light. It's all light. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe we can have this here. Obviously not. That'd be too much ask. Stop it. There we go. And we'll want to have a few unloaders. Some lights here. Thank you. And also put our pipes down. So now we got water going here. And we'll also have one here. So we'll get water there too. And it's also iron plates. So we need sulfur as well as iron plates to make this. So sulfur is an easy enough thing to acquire. And we'll also need to do a similar thing, I think, to here. You know, just for fun. It's not a necessary thing. However, I think it does look kind of pretty when we automate it to this extent. So I think we'll bring the sulfur this way. In fact, we pretty much can do that now. And we can also bring the unloaders. We're going to need a few more inserters, aren't we? There we go. So we're going to need to insert this way. Insert this way. Might as well make it symmetrical in a sense. We'll also need to insert this way. Insert this way. We'll need to have power here. So we'll put power there. And not the most symmetric thing in the world, obviously, but it works well enough. And now we need to bring the iron in. So iron, make 2 of those as well. That's gonna take a while to craft. Hey, wait, why do you want to? I don't know. How about we make a very difficult thing to craft and make it do it right now? Sure thing, buddy. And we might as well wait for all that to happen. Be right back. I got run over. It was hilarious. And apparently it does kill you. So, moral of the story, folks. Watch out for freaking trains, especially when they are able to run you over like you are, well, not even there. Because you kind of aren't at that stage. So let's see, we'll want to bring our iron over. And I think we'll have it so that it's split again or something like here or something, I don't know. In some sort of place that actually makes sense. We'll have the iron here, we'll have the sulfur go down in a different location. And we'll have it so it's not there, but there. Once again, not there, but there. And we'll switch directions, hopefully. There we go. And since we have so many of these, we'll make it look fancy enough by going like this. Like this. And we are kind of out of the fancy things that we have a lot of. Huh! Who would have thought? And we don't have alt on. That would be helpful. Thank you very much. Now I know how you guys feel. You know, I must say, it must be weird to watch a Let's Play in the sense that you don't necessarily know what's going on in the head of the person that you're devoting so much time to watch. It's kind of a weird feeling, really. Okay, so we'll know iron eventually will have to go through across the other track. That's not something we'll need to worry about right now. What we'll need to worry about is to bring our sulfur in. And since the sulfur can only go one direction, we'll just have it go one direction. And we'll make sure we don't get run over again, because although that would be hilarious for you guys, it would be rather sucky for me. So if it only goes one direction, we'll make it go one direction. Horrible band, by the way. Go like this, and that. There we go. Now we have sulfur, we have iron, and we should... Well, apparently we don't have iron. Might be good if these went the right way, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good, because I don't. Can you tell me what I'm saying? Because I have no clue. Okay, so now we have our sulfur chloride, sulfuric acid, you know, sulfuric acid, bunch of acid, the type of acid that's actually good rather than evil. I don't know what this stuff is, you know, harsh chemicals kind of burn, you know, if I say you know enough, eventually you guys will understand what I'm saying, you know? Okay, so we need a battery plant, and the batteries will need to come from this direction. I'm just saying they should. I don't know why. Might as well use this to its full extent, you know? Oh my god. Make it stop! You know? Okay, so we got some sulfuric acid here. It's filling up. Not entirely sure what the physics are on this, but it doesn't really matter. Now we need to have copper and iron go down this way. We have a route-esque for copper. Sorry, for iron, but we don't have one for copper, so we're going to need to develop a route. And we also need to develop a place to not have so much wood, because having this much wood on your person does make things a little painful. Control? No. Control! There we go. No, I said... I am losing control. Ah, no! Let's just do this. This will work. We'll just bring that much wood, because frankly I don't need that much wood. Okay, so the only place that I can bring the copper is down this way. I suppose I could have it go under the track and go this way, but we're going to need a few more of these. I think I'll make a bunch of these, and we should be able to lose control again, because I'm that type of guy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, no clue, but it sounds cool. So let's be right back. Oh, I had circuits over there. One of the obvious limiting factors of a bunch of these designs is that it does require quite a bit of space to accomplish. I mean, you can continue upgrading your transport belts as much as you want, but you're going to need a space to put everything. Okay, look for trains, nothing around, that's good. Ooh, and we can go super fast, so we have no idea what's going around us? Around us. I have no idea, but whatever. So our main lines of that and that will be like that and that, I suppose. So we'll have our copper and our iron being like that. That seems like it could work. Now also what we're going to need is, I think, another chemical plant. Yes, one more chemical plant, then we're going to be out of all of the steel that we're going to need. I think we'll have one chemical plant for now for this. However, we are going... Ooh, that was not in a pre-location. Wow, that actually sent chills down my fingers. How often does a game do that? Probably very often if you have one of those odd games. I am not even sure what I'm going to say with that. Okay, so how are we going to set up this chemical plant? We're going to want to have it so that we have 2 transports down this way. But we're also going to need to have room for the pipe to go across to future things. We'll want a long arm extension and a regular extension to put all the stuff we need in it. Obviously, iron is a key resource that we are somewhat lacking, so let's nom 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 nom. Okay, I think that's good. One long arm. Then we'll get the chemical plant. And for this chemical plant, we'll make a battery. Good. So all it needs is sulfuric acid, which obviously it doesn't have. One way to rectify that is by having pipes to bring what it needs. And we are in slight pickle mode. There we go. So that we actually have the correct dimensions of everything that we need. You know, general good thing. Check if your dimensions actually match correctly. If not, you're kinda screwed. So here, there, and one of these. We don't really need to have this majorly fast to start with, but it's good enough. However, one thing is good to have energy go to your system. So I'm thinking just having it like that is good enough. That, and then we're gonna need something to extract the stuff. Maybe we'll have the extractors this direction. Keep the linearity in check. Yeah, might as well. Dum da dum da 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 da. There we go. And we'll also probably want to make like a bunch of these lamps. I mean, it's nice to have a bit of light wherever you go, because frankly, working in the dark is a bit annoying. Probably annoying for both you and me, so no point arguing about it. Let's just light up the entire area. There and there. Lit up train spot. And we just need to actually put these in the correct direction. There we go. And there we go. So now we should be able to make batteries. If we have sulfuric acid, which would be helpful. But all we need to do are make a few pipes for that. There we go. Now we have sulfuric acid, making the batteries. Pretty decent pace, actually. So batteries is one thing that we need for this science pact. And we also have the steel, which we can ship in. Another thing is the smart inserters, the advanced circuits. Advanced circuits seems easy enough to make. All we really need to do is make an electronic circuit factory with a lot of copper cables. Make sure, good. Now we could ship all of these to go down this way, but that seems a little counterproductive considering that we can probably expand this with our iron and copper supplies, which, now that I think of it, this design is a little stupid in the fact that it can only route this way. So we're going to need to route that in a less retarded way, which would be helpful. Let's think. Now, while I'm thinking, I might as well have an inserter grab all of this stuff. Choo choo! Grab all this stuff to put in a simple chest. Oh, we already had a simple chest. Derp. There we go. Do we want a limit on this? 4 stacks of batteries should be enough for now. And we can easily expand this by going like that. So now we need to just think of a way to split 2 paths so that we have them going this way and this way. Let's do a bit of experimentation. I think we're near the end of the episode. Let me think of a way to do that. You could put it like this. Put one like this. 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 Like that, but like this. That was easy enough. Oh, that even looks cool. Ah, that's amazing. And swapping it basically makes the entire system look completely retarded. Okay, so now the other thing is we're going to need to upgrade our copper line because the copper is also speed limited here. So maybe if I would go like this and this for now should be good enough for me. Maybe not do that because that's stupid. There we go. And obviously the rest of the stuff isn't going to be used for a while, so no point upgrading that, but might as well just upgrade that because I'm a fun person and I love upgrading everything, even when it's not necessary. Okay, so now we're going to probably need to divert these 2 lines because we need to do a bunch of circuit creating. Now let's refresh ourselves. Circuits are also going to need to be used in the smart inserter and the fast inserters as well as the regular inserters. So probably a good idea. Maybe we can ship the inserters down. Then again, this is going to be a specialized factory. So let's just make a few smart inserters. I'm going to make a few things, get things started, then we'll see how much time we have left. Oh no. Oh no. What's attacking? Why are you attacking? Engage with the enemy. Okay, so if I'm engaged with the enemy, someplace is going too far pollution-wise? I don't see anything. I mean, maybe these guys? Ooh, that's another thing I haven't checked for a while. What's my power situation like? Ooh, we're getting close to the peak production, and I think placing these guys is gonna push it over the edge, no matter. Let's think of this as a experiment? I don't know. Maybe something experimenty. We're still gonna need a few more machines, maybe like 1 or 2 of you, then just basically make a bunch of inserters, then we should be good. Okay, so first things first, I think we'll divert some of our copper, and we'll divert it down this way. That will just require doing this. And the reason we want to divert that as well as probably our iron is to make all of our circuits. And this is going to require quite a bit of wiring. So make 3 wiring factories. Maybe we can put wiring as one of those standard things we add to everything. Or we could not. That might not be a good idea. So copper we'll have down here so that we can just pick off a bit for the wiring. We'll need a few more inserters than that, buddy. Buddy! Get it right, buddy! There. 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 Not even sure. Are we gonna have it this direction? Might as well have it this direction. Why not? What do you think? Yes, we'll have it this direction. What is that? A question? Yes, it is. And you just answered it with a rhetorical... I don't even know if that was rhetorical, actually. It just sounded a little stupid to me. Need to set this to our proper sub-item, which is copper cable. Copper cable, and I think this is... yes, it's copper cable. We're also going to want to make the circuits, which is going to require iron as well as copper cable. So maybe we can have it grab... how are we going to grab that? I think we might want to just bring it as if it's a diverted one. So we'll bring it like this. Also have copper cable go this way. And we'll want maybe our iron to go down this way. Split that direction. So we'll want to split and tunnel maybe. Don't know if we can do it with that, but we can do it with this. If we just bring this here, we're gonna need to have it tunnel, so it has to be a minimum here, which is rather unfortunate. So that means that that has to go there, and that means this has to go like this. So basically bring it backwards way. There we go. Go, and maybe make it like this, and we can have 3 long arms, and maybe just make it so that we have 2 of these for now. Fast inserters, obviously, and we also need our long arms, unfortunately, and we also need to set these for the standard circuits, and I think we might need excess lines to go here, so maybe have it so that we have main lines going this way, then we use things to divert the flow, and we have other methods to increase the flow. I don't know. Probably gonna want this flow to go this way, however, and have the rest of the stuff, for instance all of our copper, to also go this way, along with our iron and other things. Yeah, that seems like probably the best way to make this expandable. Then we're also going to want to make advanced circuits, which require the copper cabling, and also requires the circuits and plastic. So plastic we're going to need to inject into the mix. So that's going to be another can of worms. A can of worms in which we're going to have to... we're going to have to do that another time because, frankly, we are out of time. So I think next episode we're going to want to improve our plastic. It seems like our plastic is... well, we have so much of it, we aren't actually doing anything with it. I don't think there's anything other than our advanced circuits we can use it with. However, we are going to need to use a lot of advanced circuitry with this, the processing unit, which we aren't even able to make yet. That's going to also need a bit of sulfuric acid, so not only the batteries are going to need sulfuric acid for all of the awesomeness that's going to ensue. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do a bit of work on just doing some of the simple expanding, you know, the obvious stuff that doesn't require too much forethought, and then we'll see how things go on from there. Let's see. Oh well. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Factorio. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. Dang it, I can't do that yet. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day. Okay, time to go back. Dang it, I have to wait for 3 minutes.